is your first time checking me out, welcome. My name is Aysha and I'd love it if you subscribe down below and join the fam. I finally got my hands on the Ordinary, what is this even called? The high coverage foundation. And this is what it looks like. A bunch of you guys have been messaging me on Snapchat asking what I thought about this foundation, if I've tried it, and I was just waiting for it to get back in stock, and they opened a new store at the Distillery District in Toronto. So I literally ran there and I took the last 2 shades in my color. So I was super happy about that, but there has been so much buzz going around with the brand The Ordinary, owned by the brand Dysum, I think. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's actually a Toronto-born company, which is really exciting. I love their skincare. If you guys want to see my thoughts on their skincare, then you can click the link over here, I believe it is, and I'll show you guys my skincare routine using The Ordinary skincare products. But today is all about the makeup and I'm really excited. So I have 3.2N and 3.1Y. They didn't have my exact shade. I don't know, I found it kind of hard to get an exact color match. But I think these two mixed together should be all right. Also, it is really early in the morning, so I'm gonna be doing kind of a wear test. I have a meeting and a couple other things to do downtown today, so right now it's 9:22, and then I'll show you guys kind of throughout the day how the makeup looks in natural lighting and everything like that. So this will kind of be a first impression / wear test / review of this foundation. I also do have the serum foundation, so if you guys would like me to do a review on the serum foundation after this, then please let me know in the comments down below. But otherwise, if you're interested in seeing my review of the Ordinary full coverage foundation, then just keep on watching. So these are just close-ups of the 2 shades that I got. The lighter one over here, I believe, yeah, that's 3.2Y, and then this deeper one is 3.2N. Oh yeah, I probably should have mentioned this in the beginning, but this foundation is only $6.90 Canadian, which means it's probably like $5 in US dollars, which is amazing. So this comes at a really, really great price point. Because it is a skincare company, I assume that the ingredients they have in this is really good for your skin. So I'm just gonna go over a bit of some background info. So this is alcohol-free, oil-free, nut-free, vegan, gluten-free, soy-free, and cruelty-free. It comes in 21 shades. So I was kind of checking the range. They have like super, super pale shades, like basically white shades, to like really, really dark. I think after this, there might be like 1 or 2 deeper shades, which is really great. It says that this foundation contains a higher pigment level than their serum foundation, but still offers a smooth finish that avoids the heavy makeup look that can make the skin appear more aged. So it's lightweight and it says it's non-oily. It'll resist collecting within fine lines and stay on for longer. And it offers a semi-matte finish, and it says it's compatible with most primers. I've prepped my skin with my moisturizer. For my moisturizer, I just use the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel by Clinique. So now I'm just gonna prime my face. Lately, I've been really, really loving this primer from Too Faced. This is their Hangover 3-in-1 little spray. So I'm just gonna spray my face with this. And then just for my T-zone, kind of the center of my face, I'm gonna go in with a mattifying primer. This one is Shine Killer by NYX. I find I do get a little bit oily in the summertime in my T-zone, so I'm just using the primers that I would always use for any foundation. I know some people are like, oh, I'm not gonna use primer just to see how this lasts. I don't really understand that, because any other time that I wear foundation, I'm gonna wear primer, so. Okay, so I just color corrected very quickly because that is what I always do with any foundation. So I'm gonna start with the shade 3.2N, and that was actually a really nice pump. So I think I really don't put on that much foundation, and since it is full coverage, I'm gonna stick with just 1 pump, and then I'm just gonna do half a pump of 3.1N. About that much of both, and I'm gonna mix these. Let's see. That actually looks like a pretty good shade match. I'm gonna just add a little bit more of the lighter one, actually. I'm gonna be using the new Beauty Blender Swirl one. I don't even know if you can even see it, but I had to. It was just so cute. This is blending out like really easily, and it's like a perfect shade match for my skin. Wow. That is really, really nice coverage. Wow. So the foundation doesn't dry like really, really quickly, which is nice because then you have a little bit of time to work with it. But honestly, this is like one of the most blendable foundations I've worn in a while. Like literally I'm just like touching it once and it just blends into my skin. Do you see that dewy? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. Okay, so my first thoughts on this foundation, it blended out so easy. I'm loving the like natural glow that is giving to my skin. Like it is actually beautiful. I assume that it's gonna set down a little only because it said it's a semi-matte finish. And this is more of dewy finish. I just applied it though, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of time to set. But I actually really loved how easy it was to work with. A lot of really full coverage foundations like dry really quickly. And I hate that because it doesn't give you time to kind of blend it out and make it, you know, look less cakey and stuff. But this looks beautiful. Like it covered up a lot. I mean, granted, my skin is actually really nice right now, but I would assume like it would actually cover a lot. I am very impressed with this foundation so far, guys. I really hope that it lasts throughout the day, because if it does, this may be my new favorite foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and then I'll come back to show you kind of how it looks. I'm gonna try to still keep the glow and the dew and not really set like the outer perimeter and stuff, but guys, first initial thoughts, I am loving this. Okay, so I'm back with my entire face now, and I cannot stop staring myself in the monitor because my skin literally looks flawless. I'm so in love with this foundation so far. It did mattify a little bit, I think half from just, you know, setting completely, and then half from I like powdered underneath my eyes and around my smile lines and everything like that, and my forehead. So overall it just kind of created a little more of a matte finish, but I personally like, not like a dry matte, but I like kind of a natural matte finish, and I think this gives it to me. I did add a little bit more of the Too Faced 3-in-1 priming thingy, just to add a little bit, like to set the powders into my skin, but I'm really impressed with this foundation so far. Everything just looks so seamless and so flawless. My skin looks like my skin, like even up close. I kind of wanna, the lighting might be too bright, but literally it just looks so good, and I'm really curious to see how this holds. Oh, the lighting kind of got funky, but I'm really curious to see how this holds up throughout the day. It's pretty hot out today, I believe, and Toronto gets very humid. So right now it is 10:10 in the morning. I probably will leave this foundation like for at least 12 hours. Like I don't see myself taking this off until about 10 at night. So we'll see how this holds up, but so far so good. Okay guys, this is my first check-in. I am leaving my network's office right now. I just had a really good meeting. It was like 2 hours long, but anyways, this foundation, guys, I just went to the bathroom so I actually saw my skin. This foundation looks freaking flawless still. Like literally I did not sweat at all. Well, granted, I wasn't in the like blazing heat, so it's like really bright. I hope the soft focus isn't on, but as you can see, there's no creasing, no cracking. It just looks so flawless. Like I can't stop staring at myself. I'm loving this foundation. So, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the time. It is now 2:19 in the afternoon, and I'm in love. Okay guys, so I'm here for another check-in. Oh sorry, the focus thingy, or the softener thing is on, but there we go. This is how the foundation is looking. It's looking slightly greasy over here, but I don't think that's like, it's literally 40 degrees Celsius in this house right now. Like it is so freaking hot. And then I was cooking, so I was over the stove, and I was literally just, my whole body was sweating, so that's why you can kind of see there's a little bit of shine. I did blot like right over here, and then I remembered that I was recording this video, so I am gonna just slightly blot, just like, because I can kind of feel the oil. It's very annoying, but that is what the tissue looks like. So there's very minimal transfer, which is really nice. Sada's obsessed with this foundation. She told me she was gonna buy it because it looks so flawless. Like seriously, and I'm saying this like, just, I don't know. This is honestly one of the best foundations I've ever tried, especially for the price. It looks so natural. It is not breaking up. It is barely creasing in my smile lines, as you can see. Normally by this time, it is right now, it is 8:35. And normally by now, like my foundation here is like a creasy mess. So the fact that this foundation has been on for 11 hours, it still looks like I literally applied it an hour ago. This is amazing, like so amazing. So I'll maybe do another check-in when I get home. Hey guys, so it is my last and final check-in. It is now 12:31 a.m. So I have had this foundation on for like 15 hours. I hope I'm doing the math right. If I'm not, then I'm sorry. It's really late and I'm very tired, but I am like so impressed with this foundation, guys. Like it literally looks so good still. As you guys saw in the last check-in, I did sort of blot around my nose only because I was cooking. It was extremely hot and humid in Toronto today, and I don't know what's wrong with Sada's AC, but her house was even hotter than it was outside. So I definitely put this foundation to the test, but whoa. Just even looking up close, usually I'll know if a foundation isn't working for me if the nose breaks up. There's literally no breakage around my nose, which is very impressive because that happens with a lot of foundations for me. It kind of creased kind of right around my smile lines, but that is nowhere near what a usual foundation would look like in 15 hours. Like I would have way worse smile lines. So this is just very natural. You can only really tell when you're up close. My bronzer, my highlight is still like on fleek. I did not touch up anything. Like literally the blotting that you guys saw earlier was the only thing that I ever did to my face all day. So I am just so impressed by the Ordinary foundation for $6.90 Canadian. I mean, I haven't tried anything better for this price. So I will have the link to where you guys can purchase this down below. Definitely give this foundation a try if you're in the market for an inexpensive foundation that it works just as good as high-end, that makes your skin look very, very natural, but has really high coverage still. I'm so excited to wear this for my cousin's wedding this Friday. So I'm just so in love, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you are gonna try this product out or if you have tried it out. And yeah, that's about it. So I'm gonna wipe all of this off. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said a million times, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in my next video, which will be on Friday. Bye, my loves. Mwah.